Good morning, afternoon, or good evening, whenever it is that you get to see this video and hear this message. I am excited and encouraged to be with you today because you have a story. Years ago, I was challenged to do some reflection, introspection, whatever it might be. There's two different times in my life. The first one was with a group of lay counselors. I'll never forget Lee Hartman. She's like, hey, you got to write your story and you got to get ready to tell the group in 15 to 20 minutes. So you got 15, 20 minutes to tell your story. And I'm like, how do you tell a life story in 15 to 20 minutes? Now, I've told my faith testimony before, but my story? And so that really got me thinking, and I worked hard on it and put it together, and I shared it, and other members of the group shared their stories, and it was a powerful moment. And then a few weeks later, I was walking life with some friends of mine, this thing called Ironman, and we spent some time at an Ironman session where we spent 6 to 8 weeks to 10 weeks of the year in sessions working on topics and whatnot. And we spent a good bit of time working on the power of our story. And what's wild about that, we all live a story. We all have a story. And some of us might think, oh, it's not a great story, and I didn't have any hard times, and my life's been okay. Or you might have some really hard times. But what's crazy about this is when I worked on my story with my friends, and when I reflected, my story of origin, not like Marvel and DC, but my story of origin, my family of origin, things that happened, part of my story. It's my story. And you know what's wild? When you reflect back on your story, and you do it with a group, or you do it with some prompted questions, it has a transformational component. A transformational component. Because guess what? Of all the billions of people that have lived, and all the billions of people that live right now, there is no one who has your story. It is your story. And doing that reflective practice, thinking about my story, and then taking a step further, and how does that story help me get to where I want to be in life? How does God tie into my story? How do I stop being a little boy and become a man? The man that I want to be, the husband that I want to be, and all this stemmed from that reflective practice of studying my story. Because we have one. So I don't know where you are. I don't know what's going on in your life, but I will tell you, reflecting back on your story, because it's your story, and then sharing it with other people is amazing. Hard, super hard, but amazing. Don't miss out on the chance to grow, to think about your story, to write it down, to share it with somebody. It's a powerful thing. And it's nothing wrong. It's your story. Let's go out there and share some stories, because you're going to hear and you're going to see some amazing things. And you'll learn a crazy amount about yourself and others. Power of a story. You never know till you know. I believe in you. Let's go be game changers.